So it's Friday. We're catching up with George Ellakobi ahead of tomorrow's match against Gateshead. Before we get into that game, George, just to take a look back on Tuesday, how do you assess that one?
A very good performance back on Tuesday. Unfortunately, we couldn't take our chances, and football is all about chances created, chances taken in both 6-yard boxes. But we created so many chances. Our players did everything they could right in the tactics that we gave them. They operated within those tactics, but unfortunately, the only thing missing was, the goal in the back of the net. We got one, but we could have loved to have seen multiple goals on the night. Unfortunately, we didn't get that. However, we take a lot of heart from our performance, and we're looking into this game against Gateshead coming up tomorrow afternoon, and we know it's going to be an exciting game. It's going to be very competitive because there's a lot to play for.
So in terms of what happened on Tuesday, what will you be focusing on in training in the last couple of days then to hopefully get us over the line for tomorrow's match?
It's about looking and reflecting on our performance, how we played as a group, and we was happy as a management team that the boys did everything they could that we asked of them. But yeah, we've looked at the tiniest little details that might change games for us. We've had a look at it, and we've shown the players what we expect of them next time, and it's good that the players have come in. We've had a chat about the game. They are happy in terms of the way they performed. Some very, very good individual performances on Tuesday night and collectively as a group. So the boys, they know if they stay positive and they keep believing, then it could be this game on Saturday, which we all know, yes, it's a 6-pointer game. However, we need to stay patient. We need to approach the game right and make sure we are in the game. We stay in the game, not to go out and win it in the first 5 minutes, because football doesn't work like that. But we need to carry on doing the right things, which is important. Winning those first phases and making sure we pass the ball and we move the ball as quickly as we've done recently. And if we do that and then get that end product that we've been craving for, I think it's going to be a positive afternoon for us. But we know the boys, we've told them, we've nullified them of Gateshead's strengths and their weaknesses, and the boys are fully aware that Gateshead is a good side, and we've shown them that respect in our preparation this week.
You brought Craig Fagan into your coaching setup a couple of weeks ago. In that short space of time, are you pleased what he's brought to the setup?
Yes, very, very pleased with the wealth of knowledge Craig brings into our environment. He's a great addition to our management team, but not just that, he's a fantastic person to work with, to have around the players. He's already been involved with the players. Last week was like an induction to him, so he can observe and know our personnel in terms of how we play, in terms of the individual players that we've got here, their strengths, and as time goes on, he's gonna find out about, obviously, their not so good points in terms of their skills, their technical abilities. But that's why we are here. He's coming. We've been discussing on ways to try and improve the players, not just the team, but to improve individuals within the team structure. And it's important to have that wealth of experience. But it's not just that, it's also him being a striker complements the team, because as an attacking player, he can then obviously pass on those knowledge and experience to our very, very young striking unit. But then when we do that, it's about not just telling them, it's about showing them in visuals, and he's been doing that in hips and bobs. So there's plenty of positives with Craig's addition here.
Excellent to see. George, all the very best for tomorrow. We look forward to catching up with you again after the game.